Hi guys, I'm Danny from Blairvadach. Today's Blairvadach bite is about this rare and amazing natural phenomenon which we call hair ice. So out on a walk today I've come across this funky looking ice which is just hanging off these logs. There's a few of it around and on first glance you'd just assume it was an icy bit, some snow that had fallen. However, there's a little bit more to it than that. On closer inspection you'll see that it isn't a normal icy formation. The ice is growing in strands, it looks like hair or fluff or fur, and it's actually a relatively rare phenomenon which only occurs in specific situations and specific weather conditions. You'll notice that this stuff's actually melting in front of our eyes, and that's because it requires relatively cold conditions for it to sustain. If you have a look around me, you'll notice that all the other icy stuff is more or less melted. There is definitely no snow around, but what we are left with is this funky stuff which is growing. And that's because it actually grows where fungus is present on dead or rotting wood. That allows it, instead of forming ice crystals, to form these wispy hair-like structures. Although hair ice is relatively rare to find, quite often it'll go overlooked because when it's snowy or frosty, it's harder to spot. It's only in these conditions, when the majority of the snow and frost has disappeared, that the hair ice stays for longer and is easier to spot. And again, you'll notice from this example here, it forms these lovely fluffy hair-like structures. As with most ice and frost, if it gets too warm, if the sun shines on it, it's prone to melting, as you'd expect. However, because it forms where fungus exists, you'll quite often find it regrowing on another day when the conditions are met. Next time you're out in the cold, the frost, the snow, keep your eyes peeled, especially on dead logs or old trees. You might actually manage to spot some hair ice too. That's it for today. Keep an eye out on our YouTube channel and check out all our other Blairvadach bites. Thanks very much.